She entered into Big Brother house with high expectations. She left there as one of the most favorite contestants of Big Brother season 6. Tandega Shabalala, Italians as her fans will call her, she set the bar high and the expectation were also high. But the question now is she broke? Or is our perception of what wealth looks like actually we're judging her based on that? In this video, I'm trying to explain consumerism, materialism, and the real wealth of people. The pictures that I'll be using in this video, they are not saying that in this those people are poor or rich because we don't know their bank balance. It's just for educational purposes and to display what I'm talking about to make it emphasis. So let's start. In a world where social media encourage people to actually buy and buy and buy and buy, we are seeing that now the class is no longer defined as your occupation, your salary, your education, and everything along those lines, and long-term financial security. We no longer explain um wealth as such. We explain wealth in a way that social media saying that you need to go out more, you need to post more, you need to change outfits every single day or even twice a day. Sometimes you have to own this luxury bag. But the question is that a real wealth and how does one see a real wealth? To me, it is simple. A real wealth is ability to maintain yourself in a long term, having financial security in case the worst happened and you cannot add to your income. So what Tandeka Shabalala has been doing since came out of the Big Brother house, she doesn't post as her fans, I will say, has been expecting because she said that the quality things and non-quality things, those were the words that she was saying while she was in a Big Brother house. But let's explain quantity and quality. To me, what I see with Tandega Shabal, I mentioned her hairstyle, right? She has this weave that really looks expensive. And I'm giving you an example. For me, if you're buying something that has quality, you know that you're gonna wear it for years to come without it changing its quality, meaning being durable for a long term. That's what the word I wanted. Rather than having many, many things that you're changing every day and long term, they only last for months. You know, fast fashion like Shein, Temu, they just made us feel like we need to have those things so that our lifestyle looks like the influencers that we see on social media. Another thing that I've realized with this trend is that we want what we want. We want the influencers to perform, and performance it is actually expensive because most of this performance is on borrowed money, it's finance, it's actually credit, which means that you're getting into a credit for a temporary validation. You understand where I'm going? For a temporary validation because it's all about likes, comments, reshares, Slayer, when I'm a girl, and whatnot. While you can have 3 to 4 items that are of high quality and you can just style them the way you want to style them. And another thing that people are forgetting, this is about comfort. I mean, there are people who realize that putting comfort first it's everything, guys. I'm telling you, I'm one person who will wear leggings from Monday to Sunday because are they, you know, how skin jeans are, they're tight everywhere, having to wear heels and whatnot. I need to be comfortable because it fits my lifestyle. I'm going up and down, and I need to be there, I need to do this. Even before I was a mother, it fit my lifestyle then because I was a student who's studying science. I need to be in the lab. Why would I wear heels in the lab? But now the thing is that Tandega Shabalala, who's transitioning from, I would say she was not known to a known person. Why are we rushing her to prove that she is what we think she is? She never actually put herself out there as this person. She always say articulation, you know, quality. And quality, guys, it doesn't mean quantity. quality, it means something that you can hold on to for a long time, and having this, it's like an investment. Unlike having quantity that is not, durable, that you cannot invest on. When I buy an expensive weave that costs 20,000 compared to me buying 3 or 5 weaves that cost 5,000, and then within a month they are clumped up, they look like, what do you call, a nest or a bonnet. What's the use? I'd rather go for the 20,000 one, and I will wear it for a long time because this is an investment. I know it will last me up until this. At the time, I'm planning my future. So, bullying Tandega about financial status that we don't know of will end up actually causing anxiety, will end up causing low self esteem, will end up actually being the one who are saying that mental health matters, Tandega, what. Now let's just stop doing what we're doing to Tandega. Actually accept her for who she is, because one thing for sure is that Tandega is giving us what she is. Because what's the use of pretending? And I'm not gonna say she's pretending or anything. What I'm saying is that what is the use of saying I have this, and then people like it, and then tomorrow they're putting it. I don't have this. How is that your business? She was a reality TV star, and right now she's working on building her brand. Remember that Tandega went in there. She was not the brand, but she came out there. The name Tandega screams, and now she's building herself, aligning herself with what Tandega is, who is Tandega. Remember that sometimes we have to separate the two. There's Tandega, and then there's Tandega from Big Brother. And Tandega, to what I see, she's an intelligent woman who wants to plan her future, gradually build herself in a circle, and she needs to also associate herself with people who can put her in the right place. So, do you feel like we're just pressurizing this girl, or she's indeed broke? Could you comment in the comment section? I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.